you expecting tomorrow? I mean, you've had a pretty consistent season so far. You know, give me a sense of what you're expecting tomorrow. I mean, going up against Noah and, of course, Oblique.
Since the season started, I haven't had a good weather to run in, I must say, because I've been running in rain, cold weather, so I'm happy that I'm in Jamaica and it's really hot. And looking at my previous runs in hot weather, the best one was in Botswana. I did a 9:78, so I'm looking forward to running tomorrow, and I'm looking for a very fast time.
Very fast.
Yeah.
You've been known to be saying over the last couple of years that you're going for Usain Bolt's world record. Talk to me about that motivation. What is it that makes you feel that that record is attainable? I mean, not to say that you won't aspire towards the record, but give me a sense of what is it that you feel within yourself makes you feel that that record is within your reach.
Yeah, when we started running, the African record was foul, and nobody thought that it could be broken, but we broke it twice. So the same thing I'll say with the world record. It's not something that is impossible. So we'll get there. Yeah.
Floor is open.
Welcome to Jamaica again.
Thank you.
Africans are certainly not known for sprinting. How do you feel about breaking the glass ceiling and being a sprinter? And how do you feel about performing in Jamaica for the first time?
We've had African sprinters before, and
It's
it's not a fast time. But I'm happy to be written on those wall of fames and just be put out there as one of the biggest sprint stars in the continent. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy that other sprinters are coming too. So I'm hoping that the Olympics finals will have more African sprinters. Yeah, and I'm happy to be in Jamaica. I've been invited here more than twice. So I'm glad that we made it this time, because it's far from home, So I'm glad that this time it came up in a point where we're having just our US tour, the last 1 month, so it was close. And I'm happy to be here. I've been told I have so many fans, and I want to see that tomorrow in the field. Yes.
More specifically, sorry, I kind of jump in here for a second. Kenya is not known for sprinters.
Sorry.
But Nigeria is like we're going to say the same beat from South Africa.
Yeah.
But did you break the mold in Kenya? Because Kenya is known, it's high altitude, it's where all of these long distance greats, come from.
Yeah, I think what I did is just I awakened a sleeping giant, because we have the talent. We have the guys who are running fast. We play rugby so well. The rugby sevens is so good. So what I did was awakening the sleeping giant. And I'm sure the next 5 years it will be incomparable.
Is there anybody who you can mention now who's coming through from Kenya that you can mention?
There are a lot of guys running 10-2s, 10-3s right now. So we just need to give them the proper motivation and the proper skills to jump to the next level.
All right. Questions?
You started out quite well this year, this fastest opener, I think, for April. What have you done differently this year in preparing for the Olympics than you did last year? Because I saw you at Prefontaine and you weren't there, you were almost there, but you were much better this year.
I changed my coaches, and it was a different feeling, because I've been having a very good first part of the year. And then during championships, it becomes a problem. So that's what made me change my coaches. And I want to run the fast times when it matters. I've been seeing people run fast and they're talking big, but I've had the experience of running 9:8 in March. I've had the experience of running 9:7 in April. So I know how that feels. I don't want that anymore. I want to run when it matters.
As you mentioned, that's a very interesting thing. That's good, because South Africa has a similar challenge as well. With the seasons, your seasons are a little bit different from this side of the world.
Yeah.
How challenging is that to maintain the form throughout the season, given that your seasons are different? You come to the western side of the world where it's somewhere where you're not actually having summer to where you are. How does it impact your training? How do you manage that process?
Yeah, of course it's different, because a country like South Africa have already had their nationals in April, so it's tricky to maintain that kind of shape till the end. But for me it was different this year, because I've been running fast too early. That's why we did different. And coming into this part of the season we did not do much after the injuries. because we hit it hard during the indoors, got 2 national records, and got the final, to the fourth. So it was a bit different this season now. Coming into this tour, we did not do much. What we're going to do much is when we're going to the Olympic trial, to the Olympic camp in Amsterdam.
Who's your coach now?
Geoffrey Kimani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Ferdinand, 2021 when you had run that 977, the field has gotten a bit stronger with some stars breaking through, Noah coming down to the 100. You mentioned running fast at the right time. How do you, I guess, prepare yourself in that shape to ensure that you get in that 97s, possibly, maybe even 96, to compete with the guys who have been doing that recently?
It's all about planning. It's just about planning and just doing the right thing at the right time. So that's what I can say. Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of the competition tomorrow, you go up against Noah, Zarnell, and a few others. What do you hope to take from that race from a time perspective, but also from a technical perspective heading into the Olympics?
Tomorrow, I think for me, what we've done is, being relaxed at the start, because I know in that whole field I'm the fastest starter. So the most important thing for me is just to get that execution right tomorrow. And like I said, the weather is okay, so I don't have to worry about that. So the most important thing is just get that execution right and just to float to the end, bring it home.
Yeah.
In terms of times, we're looking at getting a season best in every run. So tomorrow a season best will be appreciated, but you never know how deep it might go.
Yeah, finally from me, in terms of taking advice maybe from former sprinters or your current colleagues, what have you taken from them, if so, to help you prepare to get better each and every day?
I talked to a surfer some times back, and he told me, put yourself first, because fans want stuff, the country wants things, but either way it's all dawning up to you. So you just put yourself first as an athlete and choose your races wisely and don't succumb to pressure. Yeah, and it's been working well.
On broader context, man. You have yourself, you have, let's say, Togo, you have a bunch of guys from South Africa. Is Africa about to take over the world in sprinting? Because we've seen a lot of talent coming through. You mentioned Kenya about awakening a sleeping giant, but is Africa awakening again to dominating the sprints like we saw one time?
Yeah, I believe we're taking over because it's not a sport that's meant for any part of the world, because there are long distance guys who are coming up from Jamaica. So it's not a sport that's meant for anybody specifically. It's just about the belief and letting people just know and understand that it's possible out here. Yeah.